Well, performing in prison is raw and real. No lights, no sound. You know, you are just stripped. This is you and your words. You know, it's no fluff. My name is Liza Jessie Peterson, otherwise known as Sister Liza, Miss P, Thug Mama, Gangsta Goddess, Honey on the Blade. I am an artivist. Blue, black, brown, baby, buckshot, shorty rock, melanated prince king, kissed by the sun. So what led me to start my journey working with incarcerated youth was actually just a gig. I was on the poetry scene, so at this point, you know, my name is ringing some bells. People know about Liza Jessie Peterson, the poet. This one organization reached out to me to become one of their teaching artists to do poetry workshops. And the very first assignment that I received was to go to Island Academy. Island Academy was literally Rikers Island Academy. In 3 weeks turned into 3 years, and I became the teaching artist in residence at Rikers Island. Well, when I first stepped foot on Rikers Island to work with the youth, I was immediately struck by all the black and brown faces I saw. It was sort of like when you walk into a spider web and you can feel something on your face, but you can't see it. And so I was in something and I could feel it, but I couldn't quite know what it was. And it was literally a correctional officer. He said, "You don't know where you are, do you?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm at Rikers Island." Like, what's up? What's up with that? And he goes, "No, you're actually on a modern day plantation." And he pointed to the boys that were walking down the hallway, and he said, "That's the crop. That's the new cotton." This is a state of emergency, and black love is kryptonite for white supremacy. So the title of my play, The Peculiar Patriot, is a nod to a euphemism that was used for slavery back in the antebellum South. Southern lawmakers used to refer to slavery as the peculiar institution because slavery was too dirty of a word, so they wanted to try and sanitize it. So slavery has morphed into what we today now call the prison industrial complex. So we're still dealing with this peculiar institution. So I've been working with incarcerated youth for 20 years in different capacities. But there was 1 year out of the 20 years that I was asked to teach full time, to be a GED teacher in the classroom. So I wasn't a teaching artist. I was now working for the Department of Education in Rikers Island. So I had the same group of boys from 7:50 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. They never changed classrooms because it's not like a regular high school where the bell rings and they go to another class. No, but I'm with these jokers all day, right? It was funny, it was scary, it was, frustrating. They brought the best out of me though. I was voted #1. But I was drained. My artist was suffering. The only way that I could keep a pulse was to write in my journal, to download in my journal. So I picked up this particular journal that had those journal entries, and I opened up the page and I started laughing. And I was like, oh my God, I documented that year that I was a full-time school teacher at Rikers Island, my emotions, what I was going through, my depression, my anger, my frustration. And my journal led to a great piece of art, which turned into a book. Adolescence, no matter what race you are, is a normal state of temporary insanity. But Black and Latino youth are criminalized for normal adolescent behavior and normal adolescent development. I think that they're our most vulnerable population. They're so brilliant, they're so smart, they're so funny, they're so creative, they have so much to offer this world and this planet and our community. I see their potential, I see their light even in the darkness.